Mike Dudek returns as Illini's biggest playmaker in ugly win over Ball State. Finally, Mike Dudek was back on the field Saturday. The guy who had such a fantastic freshman season for the Fighting Illini back in 2014 missed each of the past 2 seasons with ACL tears. Saturday, he made his return to college football action, and he picked up right where he left off 3 years ago as his team's biggest playmaker. Yes, if it wasn't for Dudek's fourth-quarter punt return, it's likely Illinois would have started year 2 of the Lovie Smith era with an embarrassing loss to Ball State. But instead, Dudek followed up a couple awful Illini miscues, not being able to capitalize on an interception, and then throwing an interception themselves, with a 52-yard return of a Ball State punt to set up what ended up as the game-winning touchdown drive. The Illini trailed 21-16 after an abysmal third quarter in which the Cardinals marched through the Illini defense for a pair of touchdowns. Things didn't get much better until Dudek's punt return, which set up a go-ahead touchdown rush by freshman Mike Epstein, who had himself an impressive debut game, rushing for 54 yards and a pair of touchdowns on just 11 carries. Quarterback Chase Crouch rushed in for a successful 2-point conversion, putting the Illini up 24-21. The Illinois defense, which looked awful much of the afternoon, came up with a couple big plays on Ball State's final drive, including a sack that pushed the Cardinals way back and forced a 54-yard field goal try, which was blocked as time expired. The Illini obviously have a lot to improve if they want to compete against Big Ten teams. The defense and offensive line looked particularly poor, and that was against a Ball State team that went 1-7 in the MAC last season. But Epstein was a bright spot. So too was Dudek, who in addition to that punt return caught the Illini's first touchdown pass in impressive fashion.